Hey Aquarius, this is your July 2018 mid-month eclipse reading. Please note these are general readings. They will not apply to everyone, but this eclipse is going to be in your sign on the 27th. My candle's going out here. On the 27th of the month. And then there is also going to be a new moon on the 12th. So a new moon and partial solar eclipse. So it's very powerful, life-changing energy. So I already shuffled and put out the cards. If you haven't listened to your general forecast for July or the overall month of July, please go back and listen to that. Also check out my horoscope playlist because there's a lot going on as far as planetary energy that's going to be affecting us all strongly. And you can listen to your sign and your ascendant sign or anybody else's sign and ascendant sign for the horoscope readings. And those are in my playlist as well. If you'd like your own personal reading, visit my site at www.illumastrology.com. So let's get started and see what this eclipse has to bring for you or the second half of July. First up, we have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This also could be you finding the courage and strength and becoming more confident, more aggressive, more fiery by nature. For some of you, this was somebody that is thinking of you or somebody that has been on your mind. This can be a person that's playing into the rest of the reading. Let's take a look. Wow. So we have the Two of Cups, and this is a soulmate, twin flame type of relationship where you guys have a very strong bond and connection. Usually this card comes up with soulmates or twin flames. So for some of you, it could also point to a Gemini. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's the Lovers. It could also be a new business partnership because it has to do with close relationships. But being next to this King of Wands, I see this as some of you were in a twin flame soulmate relationship with the fire sign, sun, moon, or rising, or they feel this way about you. That they think you are their twin flame and soulmate, or you both feel that way about each other, and that it could also be that you are now having the courage to come towards your twin flame or soulmate relationship as well. But it doesn't have to be a fire sign. These are general readings. It could just be a passionate love, twin flame, soulmate relationship. We have to look further. So in your past position, it could also be current. You guys all have your sun signs at different degrees. So it could be current or past or coming up. The Queen of Swords is an air sign person, typically sun, moon, or rising, and she's in the reverse. This can be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This could be you not feeling in your element, feeling stuck. It could also be you that was hurt from this person. It could be you and him and this person or her, fire sign, air sign, are stuck and couldn't move forward with each other. Could be a separation that was involved. This was like a soulmate twin flame connection that went wrong, and this card in reverse could also show that there's no communication between you because swords are communication cards. Now this could be that you are upset with this person. It could be you are hurt over this person. It could be also that you're involved with another air sign who's hurt or not communicating with you right now. This could be another air sign for some of you. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini that's not communicating with you, that's hurt, or in the negative, they've been mean, malicious, and cold with words. But usually I see it as somebody that's not acting in their element or blockages or not moving forward. So there's something not moving forward here. But some of you were involved in a twin flame or soulmate relationship with either an air sign or a fire sign. Or you have your sun, moon, or rising in either of these signs. Of course, this is an Aquarius, so this could be you. Eight of Swords is about being stuck and not knowing what to do. Just feeling stuck, like nothing's moving forward, so that makes sense. This relationship or this person, if you're involved with an air sign or were involved with an air sign, they felt stuck, or you felt stuck, like you could not do anything to be with them, or the relationship was just stuck. It could also be that this fire sign and you were stuck and you guys couldn't do anything to be together, or you felt blocked from each other, or there's no communication and nothing going on between you and the soulmate person, or this really wonderful, beautiful relationship that you guys had, for whatever reason that went wrong, there's no communication, there's nothing moving forward yet, and there's definitely some stuckness, but you're coming out of this because this is in the reverse. So in the past, you were feeling pretty blocked. You're feeling blocked, like things weren't moving forward on a whole nother level in regards to either one of these relationships with either people, or just in your life in general. This is you not moving forward, you not having progress, you not feeling in your element, you feeling stuck. Next to that, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. In the upright, it means that you walked away and you left a situation. I see this as you definitely walked away and left a situation that you didn't want to leave behind. Some of you moved. Some of you had somebody walk away from you. Could be an air sign or a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. That walked away from you, that regretted it or didn't want to. Now, some of you were stuck in a situation that you had to move away from and you didn't want to. And it doesn't necessarily mean you regretted it, but in some cases it can be. And also in other cases it means that you had to leave, but you didn't want to leave. And for some of you, you're not leaving this person or this person, meaning you're not emotionally leaving them. Cups are emotions, cards of emotions, feeling sad about leaving a situation, feeling sad about being left by the situation, also leaving perhaps another situation and feeling sad about it or not wanting to. But you had to because you were stuck. You felt like nothing was moving forward, or you had to for some reason. Then you have the Chariot card, which is about being in control and travel, moving forward, pushing forward, and victory. But it's in the reverse. So this means that a lot of you felt like there were things in your life that you could not control. You were not in control of a situation. You're not in control of your life, and something in your life that caused you to have to walk away and leave that you didn't want to. You felt like your life, you're not in control of your life, or that you felt like you lost control, or things were just out of your control. Some of you wanted to travel to somebody and couldn't, or travel somewhere and couldn't. But there was definitely a leaving, moving. Somebody moved, walked away, left. And this could be that this whole situation between you, either you or the fire sign, somebody lost control of something in their life and they couldn't control the situation. They were stuck. It was definitely a soulmate connection, a beautiful bond. You couldn't travel to the person. They were unable to travel to you. You both were stuck. You both didn't want to leave the situation. This isn't a relationship reading, but in any other reading, it was like, it could have been a business partnership that you'd walked away from that you didn't want to, or that you had to, you felt stuck in the situation, traveling, you wanted to travel to somebody, you couldn't, they couldn't you. You felt like your life was not in your control, you couldn't control certain situations and you had to walk away. Next we have the Strength card. Now this definitely is showing up the future position or the current position, which means that Mars is in your sign, so you need courage and strength to, your courage and strength will be tested. You might come across frustrations and blockages and stuff that's going to require strength. This also points to the fact that you do have the strength. Also, you needed strength to get over the situation, to move through the situation, to get through the blockages, to just survive the sadness of leaving. You needed to find your strength. You have the strength, and strength is coming regardless, and you're going to make it through because the Strength card shows strength. But for sometimes, and especially since Mars is in your sign, your strength will be tested because Mars wants to make you strong, and Mars makes you want to take action. So you can come across frustrations, blockages. This could be this too, Mars retrograde, frustrations and blockages. But you have the strength, and for some of you, this required strength for both of you to get through the situation because somebody didn't want to leave and it was a soulmate relationship. And neither one of you could travel to each other or see each other, and you guys were stuck. And this could be just you stuck in your life or your situation or feeling like nothing's moving forward, not having control of the situation, and walking away but not wanting to, or leaving it but not wanting to, but finding the strength and having to have the strength to just push through anyway of whatever's coming now. And then there's the wheel. And the wheel is, the karmic wheel is turning in your favor. It's the end of an old cycle, a brand new one. This goes along perfectly with the eclipse in your sign. Makes perfectly good sense. You're going to be starting a new cycle. And when the wheel is upright, it means that fortune is going to turn in your direction. So something new is going to start. This is going to be big, and it's going to be positive for all of you that have been stuck and feeling like you had to leave something you didn't want to. Those of you that move, that don't know what to do, you feel like your life is out of control or you don't have any control of your life. That's all going to change. You're going to find the strength, and a new door is going to open. A new cycle is going to begin, and fortune's going to turn in your favor. And this can apply to this relationship. If it was a soulmate twin flame relationship, some of you might be reuniting when this happens at the eclipse in your sign, actually. So this is awesome. I pulled a couple of focus cards for you guys as well. And we got obstacles and challenges on the past side over here. So definitely there was a lot of obstacles and challenges that you had to get through. You had to work through with this relationship with your soulmate twin flame. Also, just in your life, you were blocked. You had obstacles. You had challenges. You felt like, you walked away from it. You moved away. You had to go somewhere maybe that you weren't happy about going to. This is just like leaving, but not totally wanting to, or, you know. So this could be you're holding on to each other in your own heads, because could be both of you on the mind. There was a lot of obstacles and challenges just in general, just for the general reading for all of you that didn't find your twin flame or your soulmate, and none of that's relevant to. You guys had a lot of obstacles, challenges, feeling blocked, not feeling like yourself, feeling like you had no control of your life. And then walking away, finding the strength, and, you know, just stick with strength. Strength can overcome everything. Just pushing through. There's a new cycle starting, and fortune is going to favor you. New fortunate opportunities. This eclipse is going to bring new fortunate opportunities for you guys. The wheel upright is fortune turning in your favor. So as we can see, there's been obstacles, struggles, loss of love, there's been pain, difficulty, feeling out of control in your life, feeling like you have to leave, move away. I know a lot of you moved, you know, and you have to have strength in your current situation. Mars retrograde can be frustrating. You have blockages. You can feel like everything's got to be done 100 times. It's to increase your tenacity, your endurance, and your strength. Okay, so just stick with it. Everything's going to start getting better. Mars retrograde is in phases. The first phase can be complicated, difficult, struggling, and the second phase lightens up and you get empowered, and then you start moving forward really fast. And this is definitely moving forward really fast. And this eclipse is going to move everything fast in your life. Everything's going to start coming through really quickly. Destiny. This is fate. This is destiny. You're going to be closer to your destiny after this eclipse. This eclipse is going to open up a lot of opportunity, career, money, love, everything that's destined to happen for you is on its way. Wow. Wow. That's definitely going with this wheel card here. I pulled one other card, just general from the universe. And it says peacock. It says raise your standards. So think of what that means to you, Aquarius. I know you guys are the non-judgmental, accepting sign of the zodiac, and you heal people through that. But your message from the universe says to raise your standards. So the higher your standards, the higher you go. Have higher expectations of people, of things, of situations. Demand the respect of others. You know, respect yourself, love yourself, raise your standards higher. The higher you set them, the higher you're going to go. Destiny is on its way. This eclipse is going to be big for you guys. It's a total lunar eclipse in your sign on the 27th. The wheel is turning in your favor. Wow. For those of you that want to know about love, this is a twin flame soulmate relationship for sure here, okay? And it looks like if it's destined to happen, it's gonna. And the wheel is turning in your favor. definitely have been through a lot of crap in the past with obstacles and challenges and feeling blocked and like you have no control over your life. Things are happening out of your control. You just feel like, where is this coming from? With the Chariot in reverse. But let's see what your love message from the universe is. And we got back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want and to go back to what it is you love. Wow. This could apply to this twin flame relationship or soulmate relationship right here. This could apply to your career. If you guys have talents and stuff that you left behind and you start doing something else, maybe you should go back to that. Something's going to change. You're going to go back to what you love. Destiny is at hand here. This eclipse is going to turn fortune in your favor. Things are going to make a dramatic change. So awesome, you guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for listening. Please do go back and listen to the general July 2018 tarot reading, but also be sure to listen to the July 2018 horoscope for Aquarius because there's a lot going on as far as eclipses, Jupiter's direct motion, which is today, 2 eclipses, a lot of really good aspects happening. So you can see the energy you're going to be working with and how to best utilize it to your advantage. And if you'd like your own personal reading, astrology reading, tarot reading, anything like that, check out my services at www.illumastrology.com. I wish you guys the best. Thanks so much for listening.